you have a long way to go before you get to the level of sexual chemistry that's been developing between me and Ludwig lately.
Wait, what?
Where anytime we're hanging out, you'll point at an object that even remotely looks like you can sit on it, and you'll say, "I'm gonna fuck you on that."
No, man, I don't say it like that.
Which has been the new bit for the past 2 weeks.
I say it threateningly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it never sounds like a fun time.
We're at the gym yesterday, and there's like this. It looks like one of those like sit down squat machines, but it looks a little.
It looks like a fucking torture device to stretch someone's
but it looked weird.
Machine.
It looked weird and different. I don't know how to describe why it seemed
There was
odd.
cables and pulleys and straps.
Yeah,
and leather.
And he just comes up to me. He like comes up behind me. We haven't been talking before this, by the way. And he's like, "I'm gonna fuck you silly on that." And I'm like, and then there's like this 10-second pause, and he's like, "Don't tell Nick Allen I said that."
Well, it's because Nick Allen told me, I didn't know this. In California, if you have a company with more than 5 employees, you have to do sexual harassment training.
Oh yeah, we have to do that.
Which is good, and I'm on board for it.
Yeah.
But in light of that, I've been sexually harassing Aiden on a near daily basis.
Yeah, to warm up to
that's training.
Because you don't have to stop doing the sexual harassment until you take the exam.
Yeah, I haven't done the training
That's
yet.
also in the California law.
I'm going to show California how well the training worked by harassing you so much before.
We'll get a great before and after pic.
Yeah.
And after, I'm not going to harass you at all.
Your company
There's
also
like-
it also needs a breastfeeding room. So we
yeah,
should on
we
that.
need a breastfeeding
Do
room.
we?
Yeah.
We'll get a nice before pic where you're standing next to me with your hand on my crotch, and then we'll get an after pic where we're 5 feet apart.
And you're both thumbs up.
Yeah. You got 2 thumbs, it doesn't harass.
I'm the best C. And then
Who's got 2 thumbs and neither of them are on you?
You text Susan, you're like, "I just got through a big exam." I don't know if you guys do this one at YouTube, but it really helped me personally.
Yeah. Susan, few tips, CEO to CEO. Don't tell your employees you want to fuck them.
We make "I'm not an assaulter anymore" t-shirts.
Dude, Lester sends you another text like a week later. He's like, "Hey, thanks for sending her that text." Like,
It's been tough. Behind the doors.
How many companies do you think, like, there's companies that launder money, and then there's companies that just forge like sexual training documents? Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for
How
sure.
many-
Yeah,
how many companies,
we're all chill.
Yeah. We did it, I promise.
dude, I remember because we had to take that exam or like the training while we were at Summit. And I remember reading the questions and answering them.
Dude, you sent one of these. This is after I quit, after I hadn't been there.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's fucking hilarious.
Dude, the questions on the exam are so funny.
Well, what's one
Because
example?
there are so many scenarios where it's like, is it okay to walk up to your coworker and tell them they have like nice breasts, and then it's like yes or no. It's like, and it's like what who. I took the whole
hold on.
test and I was like, who's struggling with this exam?
There's
Like,
something. I mean, is she wearing a t-shirt that says "Ask me about my breasts"?
That's a good point.
That's a good point.
That's a good point. Does she have that
and
t-shirt
then,
on?
and then there's a follow-up question that's like, well, is it okay now?
And then it shows the same one, and they're like 4 times bigger.
It's actually 12 questions, and it's the same question, but her breasts just
Well,
get...
it's like I'm just at that point. I'm just impressed. At that point, it's a compliment, right?
Yeah.
You know what's funny is I literally forgot what I was gonna say because it hurts so fucking much.
That is funny.
The exam also has really, really funny sketches that go along with some of the questions too.
Can I ask
they
you
make
like a
little video
hypothetical
pieces.
that might be on it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, like let's say, is it okay if I were to say to you, I'm going to fuck you silly on that table?
Yeah,
Is that not
that's
fly on things? Is that a no usually?
that's rough. It needs
It's
more
rough.
context. Needs more
Do
context.
you have a shirt that says fuck you silly on this table?
Yeah,
on this
fuck me
table,
silly.
the one behind me in the wax.
Hey,
equipment.
Ludwig
Yeah.
Ogren, fuck me silly on this table.
And then on the back of the shirt it says, "No, really, please ask me the question."
And under it says, "Here is my signature for real. This is like a legally binding contract."
that's the Austin Powers
And
bit.
is it okay to ask then, Ludwig? Is it
And
okay?
you're not wearing pants. You're butt naked.
That's the Austin
Below.
Powers. He's like, Swedish penis enlargement. That's not my bag, baby. And he's like, here's your book titled Swedish Penis Enlargements and Other Things Are My Bag, Baby.
Are my back, baby.
Written by Austin Powers.